Alright, what's up everyone? My name's Tyler, this is Mike, and we are here to talk to you about Skolas. Skolas is the 35 Prison Elders boss, and we...
Just now.
Just finally...
In, September. This is literally...
The last...
4 months late.
Yeah, and it's the last week we are able to do it to get our Moments of Triumph.
Yeah.
To get our Moments of Triumph emblem. But we did it. We did it this past weekend.
The same day, actually.
The same day on PS4 and Xbox One. And it was awesome. And we wanted to talk about it. Get a little rundown.
It's pretty... Seems like a pretty kind of... People are mixed, I think. On how much they enjoy it.
Yeah.
You did it first, so you start. How did you
well,
feel?
I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun overall. Just the whole thing was pretty good. It was a Prison of Elders, but with 6 rounds instead of 5. And then there was only one intermediate boss, right? The servitor. Yeah, the servitor at round 5. And I thought the essence, the devouring essence, that was a cool little thing that kept you together, you know, when you're rotating around the map and all that. Skolas did seem like irrelevant for the most part. He was just kind of there to take your bullets, and he shot scorch cannons at you, but the scorch cannons really... I never got hurt by them, really.
Oh, see, our team was like the opposite.
Really?
Pretty much every time we died, it was...
Because of Skolas?
Scorch cannon. Yeah, it was like, we were hiding in cover, and he just managed to get a line on us that could hit us. Or, you know, when you're looking into the arena left side,
yeah,
call it side 1 if you want, where most people go at the start. When you're up there and he decides to walk up the ramp,
yeah,
and then he's like, "Oh, we gotta get out, but which way do we go? Because he's right there, so we gotta go up." Yeah, that was always kind of a mess.
Yeah, my team started right. We went.
Yeah, you're the black sheep though.
Yeah,
most people call it.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well for us. We would stay right as much as we could, and then we would rotate. We would rotate around towards the entrance and go left, and then we'd just wait until he got up the ramp, up the ramp, and then we'd go back right, and then just stay right. And it worked out pretty well. But we used kind of a cheesing method.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't really like we could have done it without it.
Yeah, I don't really understand. You just kind of wasted time, really. Yeah,
it was like we when we were in the airlock, we unloaded all our ammo, and we all had icebreaker in the special slot. And when we went in with 0 ammo,
the heavy specifically.
Yeah. When we went in off to the right, we would go kill ads, and the ads would just drop a lot of heavy. So the only thing it helped us with was that we'd never had to use heavy synths, because all we would do would, when we rotated, we'd just be picking up heavy ammo off the ground, and that it wasn't like game changing, but it was just convenient.
Yeah,
it wasn't too much.
So thumbs up from Tyler.
Yes. Overall,
that's cool. Yeah, I felt the same. I thought, like, I know a lot of people find it just really difficult to the point where it's just frustrating. I never really felt that way. Because of course when you don't do it your first try, you're like, oh darn, you really suck. But I think it's really, the mechanics in there are really cool. Devouring essence, and I don't have to go through the mine. Like, how do your group handle the mines? So that's the part where it's kind of make or break. Yeah,
what we did was we killed as many or all of the ads, and then hit Skolas to activate the mines.
But then more ads spawn.
Yeah, but they were trickling out enough where it was less than we would have had to deal with.
Right. I mean, well, our team did was kill the ads every time they spawn. And then we had Skolas spawn more ads, kill them.
Yeah.
As much as possible, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we got rid of every single one.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect.
Did your team, like, stick together, do mines, or do you split up, or what?
We stuck together. For the most part. We had a couple times where the Devouring Essence killed us. But
what was your team composition? Just wondering, because Sunsinger is more allowed to make Devouring Essence a lot easier.
Yeah, we had a Sunsinger, and we had all three. I was a Defender Titan. We had I can't remember. Oh, he was running Blade Dancer because he had invis for.
There's really nowhere to go.
Yeah, for revives and stuff, and then a Sunsinger. Yeah, we weren't going to because for the first 4 rounds we had a different third man who disconnected. We didn't really know what happened to him. He was another hunter, so it was going to be a Titan and 2 hunters, but the other guy had a friend who was a warlock.
Cool.
So,
yeah, because our team, I believe, we stuck together. It's kind of hard to remember. It's such a just in the moment.
Yeah.
I believe the time where we actually took down Skolas, I'm pretty sure by the time the first mines were over, only one, I think maybe it was me, was the only person alive.
Oh,
so I had to like clutch the last one by myself.
Yeah.
What I actually thought was kind of fun was if someone died, then you had to kind of figure out in your head how to deal with the essence.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to pick you up now or later. Now you have to go get the mine. How are we going to survive this?
Yeah.
I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, all the math that... Yeah. Because
they get the time.
You're immune for longer than it takes for them to die.
Right.
So you can't be swapping it between 2 people. It has to be a cycle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty intense. Yeah, I had to do the same thing with C, where they were off... like, dying and reviving, and I was like, okay, here we go, last mine.
Yeah.
And I
the bubble.
Popped the bubble right at sea.
Alright, what do you think of, everything before Skolas? Because I told you it's not that bad, really.
Yeah, and, it's just, you've got 2, mods, or, what do you call them? Modifiers. You have 2 modifiers instead of 1 for each round, and it doesn't make that big a difference.
It seems like generally 1 helps you, 1 hurts you.
Right. There was one, round 2,
the Vex, oh my god, that was so annoying.
It was grounded and airborne.
Yeah, so it's like, do I jump or not?
Yeah. So that was pretty funny, actually. And then... we
had some trouble with that one.
Yeah.
Just because in that room there's no cover, like, at all.
Yeah.
And the Vex come from literally every direction.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, and Minotaurs are just...
we had more problems with hobgoblins.
Oh, okay.
Just the snipers.
Yeah.
The Minotaurs go down easily if you have a shotgun.
Yeah. But then the Cabal had Catapult and Arc Burn.
No problem.
So Arc Burn makes it uneasy. And then, do round 1 through 5 change weekly?
No.
Or is it, okay. Round 5 has Trickle and Small Arms. Trickle is so annoying.
Slow. I didn't really mind it that much. We took the pilots over the
Yeah. No, I mean, it was completely doable, but it was just taking so much longer than it could have.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any melee or any grenades to throw. But then Catapult was actually nice to have for Skolas.
Yeah, we threw tons of grenades.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't forget about the Catapult.
Yeah. We had to be reminded by one of our teammates just keep lobbing them. Yeah, I think the Servitor in round 5 is
just a bullet sponge.
Yeah, he's just a bullet sponge.
Yeah. We had easily the most trouble with round 4.
Okay.
The Fallen round.
Fallen was Specialist and Juggler.
Because that was the VIP round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we used a
blinding bubble.
Yeah.
We didn't have a Titan.
Okay. Yeah, that I had never actually used that before. So one of my teammates told me how to do it, and I was like,
how to do what?
Wow.
How to blinding bubble?
Well, not how, but like to do it.
Yeah.
Like he told me which door he was going to come out of, and he just said pop it in front of him. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had the idea while we were doing it, but we didn't have a Titan.
Right. Yeah, but you can just go up and shotgun.
Yep.
And mine.
I mean, we just kind of ran around wildly and shot Gjallarhorns.
Yeah.
That's really...
Yeah. And then, so that's about it for the actual fight. But, those the rewards. The rewards.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I mean, they're actually not really good rewards. Like, you don't get any cool guns or anything.
Right, yeah. But, you get an awesome shader.
Awesome shader.
An awesome emblem.
Awesome ship.
And an awesome ship.
I mean, because we've been using the other ship.
Yeah, the series
Galliot.
Yeah.
Galliate. I don't know. Which is kind of the poster ship. So
right.
I
felt
want
like
the
a poser.
Seeker, but
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I felt like I was some kind of scrub pretending to be one of the big boys.
Looking up to the big boys.
Yeah. But now I have the shiny one. And
shiny one.
It's awesome.
Probably gonna use that for a while.
Yeah. Until I find a cool one from Taken King. I don't know how quickly that's gonna.
Probably not.
Probably not yet.
The thing's huge.
Yeah. But yeah, the emblem is like the Skolas symbol with like little swishy
things.
marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a elemental primary.
For what?
Skolas drops elemental primaries.
No, I got an Elder Cipher.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Everyone in my party got an Elder Cipher.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
None of us got a elemental gun.
Okay. What are like?
It's the normal primaries.
Yeah. One of our teammates got one. He got the Wolf's Leash, which is the scout rifle, with solar.
See, I would like the Void gun. So I can do that corn pounding.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, because that's what I'm excited to not have to do.
The Elder Cipher.
The Elder Cipher.
I have 3 exotic weapon bounties now.
Oh god. So they're all just gonna get
Juju and Elder Cipher.
Wait, is that another bad juju for you?
Yeah.
Or is that your first bad juju?
No. I have one. This is another one. I have another. I have all the guns from the bounties.
Why would it give you another one?
Because it just gives you them.
That's.
Yeah, it still just gives you them randomly.
Yeah. So you'll just get given those on
free exotic chart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, as Skolas went that, like, how long do you think it took you? How long did the full run take?
The whole thing?
Because it took us like 3 hours.
My mom said I was down there for 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
She was not.
I think we started at 9:30 and ended at about 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
So I did it earlier in the day. I can't remember when we got on. I think we started at like 5:30 or something.
And you missed dinner.
I totally missed dinner. I was like, Dad called down. He was like, "Hey, dinner's ready." I was like,
"Nope.
Not yet."
Just go without me.
Yeah. Which they did. They did not wait for me. So, but yeah, it was fun though.
It was fun.
I was willing to give up my dinner for it.
So like when Skolas, do you know how long it took you to do like just Skolas?
Just Skolas?
About 10 minutes probably.
10 minutes?
Yeah. It's about long to us. At least like the final kill wave.
No, I'd probably say it took more. I think we got through round 1 through 5 pretty quick. I'd say we took like 20 minutes, 30 minutes for Skolas himself, and
you took 30 minutes for one run of Skolas.
Maybe.
That's
because we had to find a new player.
Yeah.
And we were just waiting in the airlock for a long time, but I don't know. Maybe
you gotta be careful you're not kicked when that happens.
Yeah. I actually I needed special synths because I just couldn't use my Found Verdict because I just didn't have any ammo for like 2 rounds. So when we lost that player, the other guy that I was playing with, he told me to like leave, go to the tower,
and then you couldn't get
buy
back
it. Oh god, I was like, are you sure I'm gonna be able to get back in?
Well, you can get back in, but you kind of have to cheat your way in.
Yeah, he had to
wipe, and then
he had to kill himself, and then I got back in, so it worked out.
Why didn't you just use Destiny Item Manager?
Well, I didn't have any. Like I didn't own any, so I had to go to the gunsmith and buy some.
Right.
I was scared, but it worked out, and I got my Found Verdict up and running, and
What was like? How do you feel when Skolas finally went down?
Oh God, it was my Gallhorn shot that got him too. And I just I was over by where in that like corner off to the left.
Where like the mine spawns.
Yeah. I was right there because I had just gotten that last mine, and we were shooting Gallhorn at him. We were shooting, and they were both reloading, and he was like, "Come on, he's going down, and I was like, "All right," and I was behind that wall panel there,
small one.
and I jumped off to the right. It's like, bah! And went back to the left, and they were I didn't even see him disintegrate, but I heard them in the earpiece like, yeah, and I was like, yes, is awesome.
Yeah, I was just we did a little differently. Like, you know how the second mine popped up at the quarter health.
Yeah.
We were I was like, do we do mines or keep going? And then our third was just like, no, just keep going. So we kept going, and I think I had one or two V-horns left.
Yeah.
And I shot it, and he went down. I was like, fuck you, Skolas, woo! Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really pumped up, and I was like, oh, let's get this mine. Because we skipped it, but you still have to do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so even though he's down, you still have to do the mines. All three.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think, when the first came out, a team killed Skolas but died to mines.
Oh,
so
God.
they didn't actually get it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I think they would have been the first two.
Oh, jeez. That's terrible.
But yeah, and the A mine got 1 second left, I think.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was one of the scariest parts of the first round of mines that we had, was getting there on time.
How long does it take one person to do it? 10 seconds?
One person?
Oh, 3 people. If the whole team's on, it takes 2.
2 seconds?
2 seconds.
Yeah, so it probably takes 5 for 2 people and then 10 for one person. Yeah, so that was why we made the decision to do mines together. Mm-hmm. Because we didn't want to be sitting there.
And then also devouring essence.
Right, yeah. But it was pretty.
It was fun. I liked
it. It was. I mean, it's the hardest thing you can do in the game right now.
Yeah.
And we procrastinated. A lot. But I'm really glad I can say that I did it and can show off that I did it with my
your cool new emblem.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get your cool new not so good queen or exotic weapon.
Oh yeah. I haven't decided what I'm gonna get.
Queensbreaker bow for me.
Yeah, probably.
It's the coolest one. Although Lord of Wolves apparently is the only one that's actually at least sort of good. Right.
Everyone says get Lord of Wolves because it's the.
I'm definitely going.
But
the bow.
God,
it's so cool.
It's so cool.
And
it's
Dreg's promise is absolutely no.
Yeah, no. I get it. I would get it if I got
not your first
3.
choice.
Right.
Yeah.
If I had 3 and could get all 3, I would. But
of course, yeah.
I've seen the Destiny Item Manager giveaway is going on right now, and so I've been looking at people's setups.
Yeah. And
there are people who have doubles of the Queenbreaker and Lord of Wolves.
No Dreg's promise.
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe 1, but God. How much Prison of Elders do you have to play to do that?
People probably play them every week.
Ay.
The crappy thing about that is the Elder Cipher, you can't get rid of it.
You can't dismantle it?
No. Once it's in your inventory, you have to do it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What if you just keep not doing it?
It'll just be closing up your bounty.
Full up?
Yeah.
What if you're full?
Oh, then you're not doing so well. Well, I mean, you'll do them all at one time.
Well, yeah, that's true.
As well as the waiting part. But close enough.
Right. But there's a part in it where you just have to do prison.
You have to kill bosses.
So that would help. You could do them all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I think I've heard if you do all 4 difficulties in a row, I think that does it in 1 go.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
So you have to do Skolas.
Yeah.
Because he gets you
500. 550?
And I'm still not rank 2.
I'm not either. I think I'm 1 3/4. Not even really that close.
Yeah, I need to get 300 more rep for Judgment to be rank 2. And
it's pretty rough.
I just want to use all my ship tokens. My token of flight. Mm-hmm. I have 7. I could buy all 4 ships.
Yeah, I'm 700 away from rank 2. So if I do Skolas again, I still won't beat rank 2.
Oh my god. How much does 34 get you? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, well. Yeah, here. I'm at 2759
You're way further than me.
out of 300. What?
You're way further than me. I'm at 2,300.
Oh, yeah. So.
Super Derek's.
Yeah, he's
like hard to please uncle.
Yeah, he doesn't give you a lot of rep for doing Skolas. Like, I should be ranked 3.
You think like on that?
Yeah, just
you should be like strutting around the reef, just like yep.
Yeah, with my
I killed the dude.
Yeah, with my 5 wolf ships.
Honestly, though, I don't want any of one SSL.
Yeah.
Would you use it?
I would use one of the ships.
No, you couldn't.
I would use the ship.
You killed the Seekers.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe I'd switch between them.
Maybe.
Because I like all the king's stuff. There's a king class item, there's a king ship, and there's a king shader. Like the House of Kings. And it's like yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ones I really like. There's king, devil, and wolves for the class items.
Yeah.
There's like king, devil, wolf, judgment, something else for the ships and shaders. But for the ships and shaders, the only one that really looks good to me is the king stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm never gonna get that shader.
Do more Skolas. It'll be a little easier once Taken King comes out and you can level up a little more.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna bump him up though.
They're not.
No?
No. They said it's staying how it is. Same rewards and everything.
So if we do it at 40, is that gonna just be really easy?
Well, it'll depend more on your light level.
Well, what if we have high light level?
Then yes,
it'll be really easy.
It'll be easy.
Ah.
Easy. I mean, you'll still have to
devouring essence
and the mind and all that, and it's just a crazy fight.
Yeah, that's too big. I'd want it to like stay challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. But we're gonna get that raid, so that's fun. That'll be definitely a lot harder than Skolas. Hopefully. We're gonna
cut this.
But I'm glad I have finished all my year.
And you did
stuff.
your public events.
I did.
Little kindergarten, you just did 50 public events.
I did. I still don't have the. I think there's a trophy for public events. Didn't get that.
They're so easy.
Yeah, but they're so dumb. I hate public events.
They're not bad.
They're not bad.
The VIP ones are kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But everything else is pretty easy. Even like the war set.
But like the thing that makes me angry is going between them and using that Destiny public events, and they don't happen. And I'm like, I could be like the one that's like I follow all the Earth ones. I'm on Earth. I'm hopping between areas to do the Earth public events, and say I'm in Skywatch waiting for it. I'm just sitting there on a roof.
Could be doing different ones.
Dancing, or just hanging out with other people in the world, killing Hive, and it's just not happening. And then I'm way far away from, what's another one? I don't know. Mothia. Well, I'm not that far from Mothia if I'm in Skywatch. But, Forgotten Shore. And I'm like, oh god, I'm getting my Sparrow, but you can't use the Sparrow when you're in a building. Unless you, yeah.
Right.
But,
anyway.
And then I get there and it's done. I'm like, god, it's just a pain.
Yeah.
Doing them on purpose is a pain.
Sure.
Public events as they were.
I used to do them for like the gold tier reward pack you get. Like I need stuff in there, so that's why I do them.
Yeah. But yeah. Cool. So I'm pretty excited that I can go into year 2 knowing
you did like every. Well,
I'm
surprised there's not a triumph for Trials of Osiris.
Yeah, that would have sucked though.
Probably. That's probably why I didn't do it.
Cause maybe just doing it gives you.
I mean, I've done it. Everyone's done it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just to have it.
Yeah.
But they decided not to, and I'm definitely
A-okay
okay with that.
Yeah.
I do want to try Trials again. Because I only did like...
did you see it's taking a little hiatus at the start of Taken King?
So it won't be going for a weekend?
They didn't say how long, but just so you can enjoy other content.
Yeah, not have to think
right.
about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Thanks, Bungie. Alright. We will talk to you next time. Most likely about the Taken King. Maybe about the raid. I don't know. But we'll have a conversation about it. Yeah?